Hello everyone, welcome back to another theory, form, and analysis lesson. Today we'll be going over a passage in Chopin's Preludes. This is the second out of the 24, and this is the fourth measure, I believe. And over here I've analyzed all of the Roman numerals, as well as the different chords and the different intervals, which we will get into. But I would like to point out that this is an A minor, and that we are going from a 4 to a 7 chord. I know that sounds kind of odd, but for this analysis I felt that this was most appropriate, though the Roman numeral analysis isn't the main focus. And we have non-chord tones in the G's here as well. G's here, and there's an E. As well, there's non-chord tones in the E. It goes from E to E flat. And the intervals we have over here goes from this bass line. There are these intervals that kind of make this piece sound disturbed, which I really like about this piece. So this is a perfect fifth to a diminished octave, perfect fifth to a perfect octave, and then another perfect fifth to a minor 7, perfect fifth to a perfect octave to a minor third, perfect fifth to a major third. And this pattern continues throughout the rest of these two measures. And what I like most about this interval discrepancy is that it makes the piece sound kind of uncomfortable, even though the melodic figure makes it sound very normal, but these changing eighth note intervals makes the piece sound really disturbed and really uncertain. And yeah, that gives it a lot of the magic. But I'm going to play a few of those bass clef intervals. So this is the first interval, the perfect fifth, the D A, and it goes to this diminished octave, which is, and then in the third beat we have G and F sharp minor 7 clash. So it starts with the perfect fifth, D A, to the this interval, and then back here to the F sharp perfect octave. I really love this first measure. I think it sounds really cool in context. And then the second measure starts with this perfect octave G. So be like perfect octave, and then minor third with the E and the G, and then from there we go from the D and G, and that pattern continues throughout. I really enjoy this part because it makes me feel really uncomfortable, to be honest, but also leads me to wanting more. This prelude is very empty in nature, but I think the beauty about it is that there's a lot to interpret, especially with analyzing the chords, analyzing these intervals, which we don't do much in class, but I think intervals are very important to look out for, especially when listening to this kind of music, because there's not much context to look for. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit more about Chopin's writing style, and thank you very much.